Wednesday no rush. Select a game. Ebia kuta one banker. Ufi se beto first position. Or the beto number 1. Who too sure? Obako number 2. Too sure is better than Coco Farm. Ebia wa 3 numbers. Ufi se nemi ansaba. Obako number 3. Or 4 numbers. Ufi se obako number 4. Or 5. Ufi se babo. Name mo 3, 4, 5, 6. 79 numbers. Na jidi se mu 5 babo na permutation. Obako option 6. How dear? Who the bossa? 3 numbers no born option 6. You be pay mama. Into when 5 cities for phone so 15 cities. Into pin number no. Say be our 20 cities or so. Now 3 numbers. When 5 cities 15 cities. What say you be no balance the be more back say account 5 cities. What register for Wednesday no rush with ticket number C. To win na congratulations. One minute so you send the winning numbers now. Na ka say on number na uche no ene ya match. Oh, you Wednesday no rush midweek bebaso. You started 1:30 near 75 from last year December 1st and you third time minimum say obo onya ne banker late nti ne pese munya bi iskano ya pegu bebrebe kid ye hu de diskano and I'm say yentimi chiche the catch obi amaji bia yenti dey follow to me say travel number na kone emegu phone so and I say oboko 590mobile.com.gh ebiana pieces when we officer 590mobile.com.gh no play and I say star now 5 now hash now ebia wonya win ana utwa na entwane ati usika na yenche wo se wetwa na bibi hawa friend 0308 24 94 77 0308 24 94 77 590 mobile ni ajesu say edawonsem kwapa Lebarante.
All right, thank you very much. I know Mickey Mouse na etin nka say ode omeska na won so betimi do adwen share dia ba we for 0544 24 40 40 0544 244040 ho ana ode o messages ni na fa na yetumi nso akenkan ni na de mantifa de brace na ntumi endi hu juma na okay tiago akantara nso ade the foreign stories ni no de be mainti ebetwa wa be ba na tiago nso ade all the foreign stories na odni nyina nso de amai ebesia
Sponsor UEFA and I say FIFA World Cup na be team crossover and masa de ne koyara wo sempa o masa koya Spain na team no e de France crofa so na yes Saudi Arabia team masa France morning konkan koya and midfielders no e hold two ball not a point in time Kylian Mbappe France na team no shot on target na adena koya den pa e de France na team no e de honsem no e be team so dia to Jana Fena Gema, and where Basu Kocha, your friend Thomas Tuchel, Sono, Etimaka Samadia for England, and I'm Major Argentina Gema, and a boss 7 p.m. and a game, and also Ebetima Tofa Honsamano, you're the Ninian also Ebetimi Edja Bro, and Alco Pima Legends, Casa, Edifa France, Timon Alfe, Major Spain Gema, and also a Basus and Massive Venga, Eddie Kakoshem, Como, say Massa, ye Penesha Tima, Nobetimi, Asha France, or no, did he say, Ebetima Spain, as the Venga says, I'm Comway, and Mamma Fran say, Massa France, Bona, Mamma Pona, no say, and Tino, Obi Kashi, Crasha, Ebetin, Sam, Nobetima, Jednemum, and Massa Venga, Sama, what the two Jabapon voice, no Piate, now young Commander Gamer, and we'll cross the Senate, both 7 p.m. and a ref for no every El Salvador, your friend Barton, and Copon, Abema, Game and Esha Sukra, now Game and Cosum, Anna Brantia, your friend Lucas Dina, Cococha, Mia, Mamma Referee, J. Panati, Edma, Spain, and Shettimon, Mikoya, Zaba, Kojina, a boss shot, Mac Million, who direction the Namas and a shot, and I not say, and Tipono Sunum, Ejimeko Cotoneta, not just a Spain, Elitipa, 1 goal to nil, and my first half on the banner, second half, Nano Benum say Massa, Kilano Bapemo, Makelo Lise, Usman Dembele, Mobetimin, Akonjo Magic Bilanca, or Matimako, come back and share Trata, born name, 58 minutes, and I'm a branch of Venom, Poro, Mecha Dani Omo, Kofriki Bo, Edema branch, near Feno Pedro Poro, Emma Cranum, the Bono Cocotonet, Edema Spain, Omana Shetimatinum, Equaye, and Nijis Amerima Spanish football, no Masana, just a big celebration power, and so Cromoko Pioma Madrid, Oko Piam, and so Hitafe, Oko Pioma Valencia, Oko Pioma Barcelona, Cromasa, Manfo, Tusolo, Cunia Day, and the 2 goals, and a Bono Cocotono Pianum, sir. 58 minutes today. Massa time on Ebida Suum and France on the game in over. Yet to game in the cross, but still France sent my uncle Tikano, Emma Rofi, they are cancelling in Ansunum, Etime Epco Banda, Yama, Jesha Breaches, Aquabo France, and Setimo, and so to me, Aquaco free, Michel Tournamenta, and also Etime Cosono, and no Air Tifro Bantino, 3rd and 4th place, and out France and Setimo, Ebetime Aquaco by home, some in Ansuno. Yet me edit to Dana, young copium kakra, and so senfu from now copiuma, and again by consono ebetimatoja, when she another semi-final gamer, or be a shame with Sebe Basso, and both 7 p.m. Mamma Fantuga, say England and Shettimon, Airbus home team against Argentina. Now, Refra, your friend is small effort on an Kodi game of the USA. Now, you Morocco, Mamma Fantuga, so on a Kodi side game, no be piano, Etima Koye. Edema Argentina now from England. We gave a bit to my crosso. In Janosu again by well be winning on Quaco Spain. And so our finals way a major FIFA World Cup semi-final gamer. And when Basos spread your quarter into a shessa, obey Aqua Kohudi on any babo, and so on Janom, a free major FIFA World Cup and so to Abetoja. Nano game and also a bash of a banner in the moon. You and not Janoko Pima. Fantuja, say Cocha, your friend did the shams to say, or come up to reference no better game no. Or say the quality ne enru class or FIFA semi-final game or say referee Martin Bono Masana and form ye papa into on Chelsea FIFA Emma sa referee ebebeti game no on Chelsea na kwabi or say FIFA e faso no almost timase sanema enti did the chance dey or say or them so boning na so no e ball referee no e kokodi game no ana player your friend Yan Chuck say oni coach your friend did the chance anya or say no or ma mo ball ba kra or say game plan o de call mo kwasesa na o approach Spain na o yes masa o ko press more e debate ma yo kila no ba penso di bi so say we nya reference masa enkrofo no France game plan no e kwasesa o sim no mo ko 2-2 3-3 na o catch place no say enkrofo we o mo bona kwese bossa o ko press pia di be yon tie enko 1-1 o so mantie na ɔmo kɔ so 2 na ɔmo nso no ɔmo de bɔ ne nenam ɔse no ɛno yɛ dangerous ɛde ma France ɔmo no hyɛ team no enti Kylian Mbappe so ɔmo game planner ɔmo de kɔ game master ankɔ akɔfa ɛma de no ɛkɔyɛ tantantan at the end ɛde ma France ɔmo ɛne hyɛ team no ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm a Kylian Mbappe nso no ɛde akɔto dwa ɔse ɛyɛ disappointed yie paa performance no na kyerɛ sɛ nkɔyɛ France ni bia dwa France ni bia buafu kwan a na ɔmo expect ɛde free ɔmo hɔ no ne kwan ɔmo kɔfa so bɔbɔ no masa na de ne nkɔyɛ na ball possession Spain ne hyɛ team no team about 51% ɛma France about 49 expected goals na France deɛ no yɛ 0.31 ana Spain deɛ no ɛkɔyɛ 1.63 na kyerɛ sɛ wɔ anim big chances France ɛnyɛ bi big chances France team no ɛntima anya bi Spain ɛnya 3 total shot France about 10 Spain about 10 na deɛ kɔpem sɛ goalkeeper saves goalkeeper yɛfrɛ no kyerɛ sɛ Unai Simon 3 saves Emma goalkeeper fed Mark Millon boy corner so antimanya saves ni nyina akɔtɔ net corners France 7 Emma Spain team no enya ba akɔpɛ fouls ba game no France 11 Emma Spain so no ɛkɔkɔyɛ 12 fouls ɛwɔ game no passes say yɛbɔ pepa we akɔdi we ho pepa ne ade no France team no ɛbɔ 472 passes 472 passes and France in a shot team na boy Spain about 502 passes and so genome passes near dear pepa a call game in him na mami fan to the free kicks Spain enya 10 France konya 12 ewo game in way statistics are and also no a team copy ewo game in him na mami fan to the so u copy coach and also ura your friend Arsene Wenger before the game France bomb first 2 games and Mubusa Arsene Wenger said France and team no as a World Cup no beers from day Arsene Wenger can clear so come obiate say game na ebe kosono tima obetima France our World Cup you know Spain no biantiase because France team no na she Arsene Wenger si tima osro so measure France Spain enwa etime bam yenti Arsene Wenger
Pay.
I would say
it is Spain because they have a technical level that is better than France. They have the quality of a team play and the culture of collective football that nobody else has in the world at the moment at that level. So this is the decider between the two. Of course, physically, France is stronger.
Okay, Arsene Wenger say masa ti o betima hye France no Spain no hwe kwan a egofo no fa so popo se quality ni wo soro entondo ogidi say Spain na the only team a obetima hye France no etima bam na ukopie mu nso a mamemfa ntudwa se anom abranti a ye fra no Kylian Mbappe enso atima kofim na o Chelsea record bi say the only player on no FIFA World Cup by no wa final to so 3 consecutive time na Chelsea sa record mami fantuda say eno so ntima mam na player efi say FIFA World Cup enso ba so no wetima finals e 3 consecutive time no na Kylian Mbappe eko breaki anase okoyiko ntima mam eno eya branch a ye friend Kafu na Kafu 1994 or the Brazil team no eko PM finals Samsung 1998 or the Brazil team no eko PM finals 2002 or the Brazil team no EcoPM finals SRJ Edema Brazil and the only player who bought 3 consecutive FIFA World Cups and so no Aya Brantia Fen Kafu Naka Kylian Mbappe Sonra etime fire Kylian Mbappe Sono etime koyiko sa rekonenwa and also entime ankwanko bama akwaya usemiye pa na Marco Kuera say masa France nation team no okwa akroba etioma and the pananwa and here teamwork and son what me and stop France omana shed team no osena ne mode more so the name a collective effort and a team man spend team no a team share France so say team no obi e bo obi e yene ne ho ni nyina ne say masa o bo against France na okoye Lazia masa wa so betima ye hye entem na o so obon teammate na aba so kwan a omo fa so e come together mo team e win game na no and some Michael Kuyara so no e dey akoto dwa man of the match no bianim say Lebarante 15th Michael Kuyara betima kwakoje ana say Dani Omo na FIFA so ekotena se no omo say Pedro Porro and enje man of the match in general Pedro Porro and so ekoje ti Porro masa no the second goal no how Dani Omo free kick ball the ball no koto net masa na na niaje pe no na Pedro Porro say man of the match akoje na team ni na ana team akoje nti hono de onkoje fancy bia mfani ade eno ye nsema Pedro Porro so no e de akoto dwa na William Saliba eko prai ewo game nim na de ba chemu a na chese na chiri bremo pa back pain ana na Lebarante no ente no mo say omo de ne kota nanim no o say my back is gone na just akwada no o ti pains pa ye enso na che no eye de free Lebarante fan William Saliba na so enso no atima betodwa na yenko ene game a eno so eba so England ana fenso maya ye from Argentina game no eno so eba so masa bibia ye set na coach Edema England national team no ana ye busa no say game e koso no omo mentality adwene ben pa ana omo de ko game kwan ben so ana omo fa so omo stop Argentina national team no na England national team coach Thomas Tuchel say yan kemo Lebarante say masa omo ye strong omo ye ready for Argentina national team ni enten nsama ono so odi tudwa no.
It's a big rivalry, and it's two big football nations. Like everyone who loves football, everyone who follows the World Cup as a football fan knows about this constellation and knows about what it brings. It's two big football nations. We expect tomorrow an intense match. We expect an emotional match. I expect a match with a lot of momentum swings, and everything else would surprise me.
Okay, Sammy here. Hi Thomas.
Hi.
Just a question in a similar vein. How do you balance because you've obviously, your players have got a fantastic opportunity to reach a World Cup final with professional pride, but there's also those factors that they might be able to tap into with regards to extra motivation for the game?
I think no, we don't use it as a fuel. We know why we're here. We know what we want. We were never shy of expecting that from us, of saying it, of dreaming it. We are in the semi-finals. We arrive very hungry in the semi-finals. We want to have the next win. We respect our opponent, but we don't dip in historic events, and we don't make it bigger than it is. It's a big football match. It's, like you said, a big occasion. We are very excited, grateful, but very hungry and ready.
Okay, enti also mania pre and a gamer and also to cross and tell coach your fellow Thomas Tuchel Simmons game no there history ne bibia back Argentina na setinum respect to the Argentina and go to that level omo any press and the game no ometima kwako win na yebusa Thomas Tuchel say hey and strategy pa ana obetimi e dey Messi free game nim na kwan be so na be fast stopping on Messi and the free game nim na on Argentina team no omo board man so say masa no starting coach na cheye pa wa who coaches dodo wa who teams dodo omo plan so omo ko stop Messi ni nyina no ebe wi agina akoye breach masa ono ko game no muni mabu game planner omo de ko game nim yentie Thomas Tuchel on Messi dia no
up with a game plan to stop Lionel Messi.
A lot of coaches have tried, a lot of teams have tried. He seems to have always another gear, he seems to have always another solution. We're up for that. We know what we're facing, we know the quality of him in particular. We can see the commitment of the group to do everything for him. and to build everything around him. They have the experience of the last win. They're the reigning champions. The group is almost the same group. So yeah, we want to take out the champions of the tournament. We want to take them down. We want to beat them. That's the target. That's what we prepare for.
Okay, o si team no Argentina team na nkasa and a target masa nya say omo kotena se akwa kodwene na no Messi o masa ebewi ache na akwa breach nti omo kwa se team no ma kwa attack Argentina omo na she team no ensema coach ya fana Thomas Tuchel so no e de akwa kotu nti say game plan or they call for Messi ni ade say masa sa de nya ade a eno kra won his team on nan you know krata eno ensema coach no enso e de akwa kotu na yenkopim Patrick Vieira say masa amana mo performance I am France na said team no na ye poor also mo game plan bi piano ni nyina say omo kotwe e line on Michel Spain omo game plan e ko basa de be disaster in general or say France na said mo de monache say e wo form kakra ye pa no ensema Patrick Vieira so no e de ekokotuja na maguyi so e defender Edema Michel England na set team no or see game no mu come name pressure the pressure no eni omo so e Argentina omo na set team na say omo na defending champion enti champions mo ba game bia mu a pressure no de onti magui say omo the pressure ni omo so omo ko game nim normal name pressure no de e Argentina team no so yentie magui
one that we're going to be talking about for a long time, so yeah, excited. Big game with big players. Both sides have great players, and when you have that, it's just going to be a good game. You know, it's going to be a fun watch, and one that we're going to be talking about for a long time. So yeah, excited. I mean, there isn't pressure on us. Well, what's the pressure? The pressure is the onus is on them. They're the world champions, so they need to come out. They need to defend their title. So there's no pressure on us at all.
Okay, and no and some magui the two just pressure on it. Masa Nino so na Argentina team no so and no and some anasa England or mu defender so Ede Koko Tuja na yenko pemo kakra and so on senfu from Uko Pemo England Mami fan Tuja say and England team no kwaya ombefa so attacking ya teno masa supporters in say start ye bob na pe no masa say chante ye dede edigu abrantia your friend Messi so ntiwa we Argentina player bia beji ball de mansa dede no and also betimi akot so and so edema na Hurricane captain na according to Hurricane or say yen kamo biante say game amu komuno it's not about Lionel Messi, it's about Argentina. It is answer no omu ye from utrim say Messi uko gamesia ube na obia defender krano aba had the ball e de akoto net it is hard in there enya de omo so no ebetimi akwakoya some big mistake no ntana de omu ko game no say bra no mo Argentina team no nanso na ekobɔ eno ye nsema Hurricane enso da akoto dwa na no uko pia Real Madrid omu ka mami fan tudwa usa kwa tima your friend Spain omuna said tima Madrid player bianim nanra Jose Marino and then the backroom staff no enso kotena say eko hwebi enso vedabebas na uhwe kwa mafaso arrange no muti o ehwe game na masana ye interest ye pa Marino bonus sauce ana chese ote so fanim ana mo hwe game ni tenra Marino ne backroom staff no enso ko hwe bi ni ana say uhwe Spain a chese de ohwe Barca 90 or ma push strategy or the be Barca games with tenra Marino ne backroom staff enso timi eko ko hwe game ni bi eno e front so no atimi aba betodwa ye den nsam ni nyina nso e de ma na ye bekom Sergio Ramos akasa o say masa o Pau Kubasi abaso o say masa Pau Kubasi wadi ni ho dance amanfo fi o say o hwe kwan a Pau Kubasi fa so stop it Kylian Mbappe na tournament wa fa so aboba wono Sergio Ramos Garcia o Brante na baso wa beye bi na momo so fi onanka o gidi se be take time ansa na Spain anya tese ne saso abegina chenemom o se Pau Kubasi bo no masa o swade na momo sa akwa no na adwene enso esuye papa eno ensema Sergio Ramos so aboso bodia o de ma Brante a ye freno Pau Kubasi enom e de front so no etima betodwa na abranti a ye freno Zlatan Ibrahimovic o say Pep Guardiola e ka sembi na sasem na samanfo refi no shake game na sanse be sini trim na Pep Guardiola every Man City amount for say Abrante fan Rodri wasa Emma Pep Guardiola shenkom say mansa me kama mate Rodri ni performance of the J Ballon d'Or no yebehu enso World Cup no Zlatan Ibrahimovic say enukre on the Pep ya Jose tournament way or you play ba kwa ase unhu no na opopo se sa performance no ano de J Ballon d'Or no se sa performance ana Rodri so no eternity enso World Cup into no yensema Zlatan Ibrahimovic ede kwatujam into refer Pep say asema Pep kan no eno so atimi akwa akobam ntino or Pep Guardiola so ena fe to Spain omono se tim no abaso no e de France no atimi betoda yiri tiari masanwa ano de pen esi krata so sanye edema Manchester United or say se Manchester United frewa ya nyono ho baako ukomienu away mistake miansakra demasa no a big mistake into no or say Manchester United pen no yiri ani maso say masa ma mense sam ne makra na men kwento no de na oni doubt say Manchester United mekwa na say me cause e friend na an odimi council etimi ekoya no ensama yiri ani maso so no e de akwa akotudwa na yenko transfer no kakra na yemfa letters entudwa Abrante fan Ruben Gosens and so to Shaka of your dino done this the club and so to me I reach agreement in Abrante friend of Ruben Gosens and so sign and so the Mashaka no fear no de France no to me Ababetoja San Antonio Silva and so to Ebeshe Bournemouth the tennis Antonio Silva no says Bournemouth and then I casa edre ten pow so see the English club no and so no turn it down Benfica offer or more buy for contract extension na unse Antonio Silva no the more man was so enti komotwetwe still enye yi de name mo hwe se ombesaba back to talks na bibia so no atimi akoye eno so ye de fro bana frankase amusa na Juve so no hwe se bibia betimi akoye na nkoma snatch Abrante a ye fe no frankase na sesi anu se no me de betu dwa se ono so kotima ye fe no Racing Club di Santander inteno so no antimi ankwa ankoba so enso inteno ye de no so no etimi aba betodwa na ene ana Karima de mi so no ebe touch it down no any medical say bibia dem abasa team no ene a reporter me say kachema ene ana obetimi awie bibia so no ede ama basa team no any medicals na bibia no so no atimi aye official no e de free Karima de mi so no na so e bakopa Lebarante me fancy. All right,
tell we that sipa ni nsɛm a wodi egu wodi amela pani e tell we akanta na etini kana obetimi do messages ndi aba wodi 0544 244040 0544 244040 na yetumi enso akenkan ni nyina enso aduama won na no 25 de brace na yentumi enhwe nyina na Kumasi Practical and Wellness Center na make am for the man say ho eye bia ba ko a wodi ni chiroma na say betumi aboye pa nam say ho and the only place in ni ye check our central nervous system ni hu say nipadua no anwodin wo ho spinal cord no adwuma yi anase ntimi nya na adwuma yi ni nya na cheke Kumasi Practical and Wellness Center ti for ni chim na yentumi emmo yenhwe nya na bibia nso ntimi nya kama nam say ho no de okwa Dr. Codney Brown ono ye American Jamaica ono doctor ni Kumasi mine Ghana man na etimagina tum se ono na edijuma oboy yi pa ma yapomudin sam no so etimi awie paint meso se furniture na doctor nso ntimi hwa na bibia no enye kama na okwa yesan eche massage ono nam se your massage school Kumasi Chiropractic and Wellness Center massage school no ye che massage den ho mampo se muhwe nyina na mode amadwuma no massage no so ye betumi a kire wa ma bibia nso aye kama ntiko na Dr. Codney Brown enso intimi mu ama bibia no enye kama pa enso enfama na yesan therapeutic massage one na ye relieve stress sana say improve the blood circulation enso Kumasi Chiropractic and Wellness Center inti no ani say wako na doc enso atimi aboa ti no ane se wako na doc atimi aboa na bibia na ekama yesa deep tissue massage one ma no ya target deep muscle tension of chronic pain ni nyina no so na yeji e de fuel relaxation massage no so promote relaxation na reduce stress na asan improve we sleep ene mu amuntumi na nyina no ubehia sa relaxation massage ni bi na eno so atumi aboa ye pa ama bibia aye kama ntimesel for ni chim na omomo yesa chiropractic onoma eno no improve spinal alignment mobility na yasa support the natural healing pain and stress relief treatment and so customized treatment ya de emma ya do for nam say no treatment bit ma boa na reduce pain na say improve the quality of life ni nyina no benya no ba bi ba ko pe Kumasi Chiropractic and Wellness Center ho and it the only place ubetima kwa kunya sadi nti ebesre se mo amutie nya mo fama ni nchim na Dr. Codney Brown so ntimi mo obehu no house number 15 odene ho kwada so Dr. Kankam Street Omni Christian Service University the main entrance in the main entrance no omo ana edin hwani mu ntime so for ni chim the main entrance the Rural Christian Service no opposite omo any Jamaican restaurant no the same building intiko na Dr. Codney Brown ene emaba wani mrantie no mo yadwuma ni nyamu ntimi show na wahoden no so entumi NCP tenti na dama omadama na edin se ne bom number ni 0555 932 339 me so mo yadwuma on appointment basis ti from ne book appointment ni sisi ana for 03220 83734 03220 83734 na woni Kumasi Chiropractic and Wellness Center and so atumi adin komonto madama ana yede ensemu nsu nyina no yede ebromamenye birthday quick one na fi wi a message kakara be clear for ne and so Kwame Edu Christian do that Kwame Jake and Kwame Edu the birthday nti Kwame Edu yen we show happy birthday Kwame Edu Christian and ne yema awoda pa bra onso wudi wa wodai na nyo no nko ana wudi na woda ene sana emaba waso no nso edomo awoda ne Miss Eva Sapon or nurse or nurse and pharmacist Miss Eva Sapon yes on edin awoda ne Miss Eva Sapon nurse and pharmacist also do awoda ne or say you have left an indelible mark and as such your place remains safe and special in my heart. Okay, nti eno ye also awoda and ne ye we show happy birthday nti we feel dofo passion kokra na or say emfa awoda pay enso emma abra onso nei udi o birthday nti or so we leave indelible mark and so I want to come and paint here. We show happy birthday Eva Sapon, Miss Eva Sapon. Also yamau awoda pa abra onso udu awoda eni na mamini messages kakran from me wia na yede aka ni nyina nso atoa so the amount we all say it should be like Spain or play France, but they rather make good use of their chances. 10 shots it shouldn't be or say okay it shouldn't be like Spain player I'll play France, but they rather made use of their chances. 10 shots each for them, 2 on target for Spain, which happened to be their goals, and 3 on target for France, 44% to 48 possession in favor of Spain. Okay, is that
yes, true statistically, but targets now France being was the ending part of the game. At a point in time in the game. Not France new on target. It's game no ever have you know. And you say France with those changes be on where Obeka desire do way in your bobby on the left, Eddie Remu Boba keeper no say Bani and the core. So you just agree with some organ because they are facts and stats we do not lie. Okay. But game man can not yet you know. Adabraka.
Okay. All right. Was a copper. Good morning to you and your crew. Thank God Almighty for another blissful day. Congratulations to Spain for winning against France yesterday. Also, I pray that Argentina also win against England tonight. Prince Pronzi from Offensive Amon on the free by. We should say, good morning, guys. I'm Clement from Excelsior. You are doing the great job. Keep it up. Okay, I know you're the honest there, but when you say good morning, boss, or say I go by the name King Wise. Listen to you from Tafo. More updates on Barcelona. Why are you guys not giving us commentary? Okay, we just say, boss, good morning. I'm Stephen Entry from Darko. Also, boss, my condolences to okay, Brake. What a game that what a game was yesterday. Wow. And today I was say, no, it will. Today's game will pass yesterday. Good football. Okay, I know you're the honor so a day. Aba anopainti also beti no message snaba na emrepamuno yetumi enso ayedey adini na so yetumi edi wuduma we say was a good morning copper and thank God it's midweek once again I was say thank God that France were beaten by Spain some time ago I say I was a supporter of Alele Blue. Okay, but now I'm not a fan of them. Ale Lebrun is France
nickname.
Lebrun and that's Ale Lebrun.
Ale Lebrun, say like come on the blues. Sana on Mekano.
I said I know.
I'm because I said Sana 1998.
Correct me. Le blues, le blue.
And you're correct. The blues no, but in 1998 no. Tama no mo they were singing that song Alele Blue.
So is it a nickname? Is the
nickname is the blue. Said the blues is the nickname of the France.
Le Blue. So that's the nickname. Alele Blue is a nickname. Tell me people say the can just say nickname. So the whole now can nickname. So it means a nickname. A slogan be about music, yes sir. Yeah. So it's a slogan. It's not a nickname, as you said. It's a means we
I understand.
Okay, I was saying good morning, Copper, and thank God it's midweek. Once again, I thank God that France were beaten by Spain some time ago. I was a supporter of Alele Blue, but now I'm not a fan of them. Also, I will never support them because of Kylian Mbappe. Any team that he features, I will never support that team. That team that. Tonight, Argentina will win against England. England, Evangelist Captain Thomas Sankara squad, and all the signs win. So, Eddie Abba. And we just say, good morning, Mr. Mofen, the Q. Didier Deschamps should stop complaining about officiating, but he should rather blame himself for this loss. How can you start ding ahead of Chio Hernandez, who is a proven winner in terms of Mundial? He did the same mistake in 2022. Benjamin Pavard won the Mundial for you in 2018, but all of a sudden you play Kunde ahead of him. And look at what happened to him, especially in the final match against Argentina. He was outrun by an aging Di Maria. And it cost France on the day. Secondly, why did he take N'Golo Conte to this tournament? He would have been a key player in yesterday's match, but he decided to keep him on the bench. Not even a single minute for Kante. All the same, we go the sprint tire. Aje Gwewie, Aruba Tonsu don't pass on the free a day a ban of painting. And a message Nikakra. Yensa kan openo na okay mama hwese metima bo voice no bear me nsa bi so de fira na afi de nyina so de aka no so atimi ato aso de amanti yenhwe mama clear influence na quick one.
Good morning kopa eda mosi ganja planta eda mosi asema ye kano eno na migusu ameka mega ganja planta de makasa they say Argentina beji World Cup Spain beji 2 na France did third who say message ya sha say nyama no na maka ama for the message who hina nka na muta France team no nye team papa bia Thiago yesterday no France team no obusi be no mu bench na deben de we no eno hu ni sa anya sa na de ne tie France for no mu nya de mu team ni Spain mo bo Thiago yesterday be Argentina for ne Spain for nyina acho sema okay kana France team ni de hu bi da no anya sa na tie na afiosu ye ka kire and represent bia na yebeti sports bia bi who because na France team no munya de na o masa no may be do no because yes I said na France na be World Cup na o me de chen obia e da mo ase.
Kopa good morning be Richard FM Richard make us free so me mo sports listener pa be 3 days ni Kopa maintain mon kan online radio no so Facebook no YouTube so ade bi Kopa mo fa mo mesremo pa. Yes, as I'm more addicted to the show. Make a free room to Eastern region. May Serem when we been found when money Charlie.
Boss, good morning. I saw that you from a search you go cobbler and I'm gonna free. My men shall not be for sunset a Jua Mobu Kumano. I know what dynamic engineer K. Edu gas over no Kumase, Swam and Monaco and police station to a gas over the Nintendo one and Yasan Budu, my men Shiano. Now, and the same can say, Ubia on the master. Sansena. France for no master in Spain, no me mai, no me no me shy. Said I'm a catcher was say, a can be as about who cook Spain, measure France, France last stop and Spain sana. And then draw me do my mama simple money. Come on. TMO stream lunch nabaso. Sans support Tima or one is ready. And I show Chone, did the baby now and Coberia. What I say, cool, right? Man was simple, so a pack and so I simple. Your mama must say, why are there? Na and Argentina, any England, Argentina best England, Argentina best England, and Spain, Argentina, not Spain, according to Argentina and some. A simple like a dempo, a fanas, no Spain, any Argentina, and ever fanas, not Spain against Argentina and some, a simple sanity, Tiama Basonamo, Mamobo, the Timo, Timunimo, Mamma, Nasibre.
Okay. All right, so any message is Nika Kraba. We will say England is playing against Argentina, not Messi. They should know this. Argentina wins tonight. Okay, bullet. And we seem to say, it's a good morning, sports master and your crew. Congrats to Spain for showing France how to play football yesterday. And tonight, Argentina will destroy England by 4-1. And near the chief, and so the free Bremer, but chief, okay, he me channel pena. Na mi so insha pa. E crash asema me.
Kopa before me shase no me birthday me no bi. Fredo Spartan fa the can for African we green to so na. E di kwa mboko a bi asema no kwa ekofumpuni a. Yeah. Ababawa Gilav or Accra. And then you woda. If he Gemstones Diamond Group for say Gilav. And then one can put them let's say soon Google and Casina Ediwa woda panty. Gemstones Diamond Group for say Gilav or my happy birthday or friend I'm first second one and 12 Nami so mission. On a cremony, my Mr. Brakatu USA. Or my Messawa Blackatu USA, also a member of the Gemstones Diamond Group, also aiding Awoda. Now, said the Gemstones Diamond Group, Mawa Feno, me Pel Mashomo, my Messawa Blackatu USA, also enjoy your day. If you Gemstone for the next time, I'll come a THD Ebi. Yeah, pop and Simon, my main feed the gamer a basso and Emra, many brackina your one part say on paper my bracket say it do be the paper on the tone channel on the pitch and not France favorite, but I was saying between the two, France the best attacking team and Spain the best defending team based on number of goals and number conceded, and bracket say 2-1 near close. And I said say Spain midfield no omo defending no more defending and yet other teams defending it. They hold on the ball. Ebe passing na omo de ko omachi na omo de wiel, then they will put you on a counter attack passing the towachi because they don't have a typical nomana or yaziba amono ye ozirali nomana or don jina okeke. And he's having a fine tournament. 5 goals. In the last time this is his first World Cup Obama Spain. Obama 5 goals in the World Cup. Lebarante 15th and Lucas Dean couple of Lebarante a year in football is pull out in the bar. Then you can say God need to come on. God done no one can better on it. Yamanya, but you take Kaino and the man Lami Yama team Baba Bembon. Now, one who that you be in the job as catching say, Charlie careful. To say Nitia can make what clear, and I'll give credit to Lami Yama. That young chap, teenager no. Nyansa you see the body ni carbon craving then pa
fan tin so ankan kala mi be fa boni
no man o hadi na mala mi be ben o do me a enka travel ako
okay
no man o de ni tini kan na man be ben
la mi so ko fa boni a dangerous it says we say o ma boni ko do la mi because la mi se boni tsa no a
se no onim na
can also run to the
ball no onim na chi se nka no onim na chi a ankata mo de ni tikan no ko nto ne na ni street
Matiwas, me say, who say, when you nip danger free over. into Java born at Traum, and son, why the danger number 2 away. I didn't say he was also thinking about say, Java born the choir. There's a danger, let's settle me a on that's outside door. I born them, but I know the mouth in it. I don't know, didn't it can. One minute chinintino. Shall none or two yen. A panatia and needless. Is what then on opportunity, I take a course of penalty. But the American, what was it? No opportunity, say, Lamia at the born, a ban or adrebo on a channel. The intention, I said, Mitia Cabono, a bar from there, may clear. Ubian went to me, Tamako, the Arania cancer, who Tamako, then Lamia man, then what kind on the body number, or between him. So I don't think, say, in time, because Lucy said he did not get it entirely wrong. Oh, yeah, my first half, no, any facial expression. No, I basa. No, so what the penalty? So definitely you know be. And you know, say sometimes football no, communication. You know, say so on kodome bona and kebeko true because personal yami di bad. Ni tini kind of man ni be nya ball no. Ni tini a drop ball no man ni be slow and a football mistake na di go over. And after that goal no, I think say the Shams mistake or the changes. Manu Kone previous game in the quarter final. Did very well against Morocco. Sometimes, yeah, I mean, coaches no. So, but he'll be a senior player, not a starter. Now, Baby replacing no. Or boss said, "Diana, or your fit no bar." It take a coach, the boss, and a bit like on trans. Because you are playing spinner, or France will go 2 pivots, and I do only say I can't method no. Or only say run as a number 10. In Tibet. Chouameni and Adrian Rabiot. Spain about 3. Rodri stay. Then Dani Olmo. And the experience Fabien Ri a buy. Ah, Mumi and saying Kutabonti. Made for the night 3 for Spain, 2 for France. And they dominated. And Adrian Rabiot nya the yellow card no. When to me, more game ni be more Kowanyina Frima and keep your 90 minutes. Kobenya is a yellow card Algeria. And La Fonte, a team to the sense. I remember put the experience. Gadi, Kubas, the young chaps, a bent in me height. It's any personal height, Piano. Me, Laporte, me la me Markeno. Then, Ras, Kukulera, Polomo, and your more redeem. Lamin, Biana, and Oyas Basu, anymore. And the midfoot now, France and Timmy, and who do no, Seka. Abrantie Konin ebem. Me I was expecting to say the champion consumer about 3 midfield. Not drop one of the attacker Bianca Bakola out. The Bianca Musa Koni Emeka Adarabu Adarabu be move no listen and the left flank. Now cause was the partner the bono. What partner Mobia said France be hold then the second half no more bija and it didn't work for them and trust me. As American, a movie can say France team no. Sika FM. Yesterday, I said, the ball now 18. Spain, look at the second goal. How Opamecano Danumo. So even pass now, Koporo and Uncle Shakra, it will be a foul and to be a dangerous position. Danumo did very well. That Spain 1 touch passes from their midfield. It is working for the end 3 consecutive times in the semi-final. 3 consecutive times. European champions, Spain, the Nations League, 5-4, and this time around in the World Cup, Le Roger Fono, I say Le Blue Fono. And apart from 2006, France World Cup semi-final heroes are defenders. In 1998 against Croatia, after conceding the first goal, it was a certain Lilian Thuram and the ball brace. Winning 2-1 against Croatia. In 2018, it was a certain against Belgium, a certain Umtiti in the long goal. Against Morocco in 2022, it was Theo Hernandez. And this time around, history and team repeated because the defenders and team they needed the French and Mbappe caught 3 consecutive finals and team Didier Deschamps making it 3 on the finals and better luck to them. Spain compact team, Rodri, Falmefza, and now Olise or Makena out of the game. The Olise and Dembele, Kukurela did well, Polo
Bakola decided to do it by Mbappe at a point that now I am frustrated. I've done unnecessary better luck to France next time. Spain, actually, say in recent times it will take time for France to beat them. They should go back and work on it. And then big game controversies, 86, hand of God, 1998, Beckham red card, and a whole lot. And England, Edrum Pempenso, 1966, 60 years, a major tournament, Omunji major tournament, Bia, the semi-final, Omabo European final, Nina Luduomo. And this is an Argentina team, Copa, Messi, apparently friend Di Maria, Omunya replacement. But Omu attackers, the coach, Leos Koran, Yusu, Omuye, Alvarez, game so to say the or no, but at least one may go. Martinez free bench bar, Utimbe Mago. But England Yadibi against Norway. Thomas took a year. Abrantier Halan Wajuma by using the Man City players, Maguire, Stone, and that young boy. Already, Egma or useless in the game at a point in time. Ye Halan the film. This time around, more former player, Obo City da, but you say, oh, Atletico Madrid, Argentina on the starting. All things be because I need Alvarez number 9. Obeko the same strategy. Ama ebe farmer to say the Otiminya or Haaland. And now this time because there is a certain Messi, though aged, but Copa, you cannot rule on Messi passes the dribbles from him. Argentina team no strong. Their defenders no, the pair Romero and Martinez. Omo ye 4 and 5 omo ye mistake constantly goes, but their boy omo say the force no ebe she go to say Argentina be running 3-1 3-2 goes no me consider it won't count. But and then look at the form of Jude Bellingham, brace in the knockout twice, NC for 40 years in 86. Hurricane ebeba in the picture, say Maduke ebebo, say Sakao, Anthony Gordon and the last Declan Rice mba a gamer, 2 players with the EPL or more midfield, no, McAllister and Enzo Fernandez. And the likes of Rice, 730 Sports, day in day out league. Argentina as defending champions, a favorite, but England ended the drought of winning a major championship Copa. So I'm pigeon them up few sleeps in, and that's about the same old story coming home, and it will be when England compete. Argentina a favorite, but in football. England beat Mamaki surprise, but a bit tricky, a difficult task from the boys from the King's land, Copa Lebarante.
All right. Braki,
Lebarante Nyamiado Nantoe.
All right.
I would have loved to go into messages Nika Krabi, but
messages nearby
about N'Golo Kante coming on for this game, making reference to 2018. That's you midfield no, and that bless my 3D N'Golo Kante Popoba. Na man for be call. It's a game nika be edru no. Anyhow, an Spain for bomb no me here obi obi mo sa akoma no. In N'Golo Kante to say, did you the sham? And I part of the squad. Also command a chance. A man team
730 Sports.
My team na give me drew baby a. Na he obi obi run this akeke. He say he will be a ojibo ni after receiving the ball and I've been able to intercept or disrupt play, no, then I did one very day. Beside the ball progression was very, very important at the man France when they are giving them where they or more boy. But in that 2018 squad, yet Kante, bless my 3D were there, but not a certain Popoba Ubisa a year that is carried the map at that time. Or because from anywhere be a no Jinabiano now a year Popoba to me picking up with just one pass. So they had a certain Pogba. Now the passing, was really papa. So now you hear Obibia say Obe link up the midfield and they attack gidi Senia. I don't show me and as a man who call them no. Patriotic come away. I say into almost there not bar number ball because after receiving the ball they needed someone to progress it. But in 2018, not born be Pogba. Oh, he has all the ball in 90. Oh, he has all the ball a conjoin your mind at the moment, and it was just a moment. Not the midfield of France, not intimate what we saw in Spain, guys. So for me, in my books, I always choose Lucas Digne ahead of Theo Hernandez. Even though Theo Hernandez a good experience from the 2018 squad, and no man and do this stage. But the reason why here, no Lucas Digne, mighty man, the fact that when it comes to defensive abilities, or no man papa, they are saying Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez a very, very good in attacking options, but Lucas Digne, and at this time, nobody here Lucas Digne ahead of Theo Hernandez because no, so making the line very strong and then compact. And currently the man you see Bradley Bakola ahead of Desiree Doué. That's defensive contribution or running by at a point we Ochesi Lamin on 2 occasions. Ebe ball near them. So that contribution and the better or the man that run, yes, that run and the better and the man you see Bakola ahead of a year that is Desiree Doué. And ultimately later Desiree Doué by was when I know GDA said, oh, yeah, that defensive contribution from Bakola. It's not said Desiree Doué better ABC Akano and the man had the French national team. But in the game proper, mighty man say, "We'll be sorry, no one who game ni be and will be na or per resource near catcher and say resource no and they 2-0 in favor of Spain." Yet, and one primpy, but the betting in soon near surprising results say France ain't me just 1 goal. That will be the shocking aspect of this results. So Eban is saying, Anna France with this set of attack, with this squad or more away him ho. Now Bubudia, Umbubuye, Nema Ryan Cherky, it's meet bench. Nema a year that is Desiree Doué started from the bench. Now yes still or up against the Spanish team. You mean to me I say Pedro Porro is not the best when it comes to the right back. Comparing it to certain defenders via Spain, AUC from 2018, as I did in that is 2022. So these are the conditions. Again, at the left back, Cucurella, yes, Andrew had a nice game, but when you come to the center back pair in Emerick Laporte, in Ayet, that is Kubasia, these are the best of center backs. You say Spain, hiding AUC, but yes, though, this French national team, with all these attacks, could not get a single goal up against this defense of that Spain. I mean, immediately from the 2018, from 2010 to 2022 to the victories of Spain. This might probably be the weak defenders I use Spain already. But yes, one of the sharp attack in the French national team could not get a single goal against them. It's a link to be sorry. Weak defense near there. So I'll come to that and explain something further. Okay. It is will be sorry. Nobody will say France in one goal. The person will be surprised looking at the Spanish. The French attack. Okay. In terms of America, so here up to man on the buyer. I will choose France. Say France ever qualify that is the title now. It is because he was probably being deceived by the attacking options of the man ahead that is France. And that's
and I know who the strength
and almost strength. Yeah, France attacking and also
the weakness of
and also Spain for also the end. Okay. Because who compared Spain now? What is the strength of the Spanish team? Department being strong. There's no department that is strong. Okay. Because Enrique will say even in the midfield there has been rotation. Pedri is now starting from the bench. He started giving with Gavi, Mikel Merino, Omar Bobby. At times Fabien Ruiz and Airball and then Rodri. So the constant K in that Spanish team has been Rodri. But there's been rotations throughout the tournament. Midfielders which means that De La Fuente is trying to get something done. It's even that department the strongest department of the Spanish team. But that teamwork so almost strength teamwork. not a department.
Yeah.
Unlike the Spanish team or the French team, almost strength or more attack.
Okay.
They didn't need a department to be strong. They needed the team to be strong. It's out here and I make us say, for the first time, I felt for it. So what Opta has predicted is right, but Metina Sidino, and I'm doing say, Bibia Dada Opta for, and suddenly the French attack. They are not looking at the strength of the Spanish team, which is the we.
Okay, yeah, you said it.
As a team.
Yeah.
And Andra, Sena Bibi to me, Abuama, or to me, France, it is that we aspect of a team.
Okay.
And no any idea and the boom and no and so any idea a preventive France from getting closer and even getting a goal. Out of the 2 goals somewhere they consider up against Spain. And there's a reason I make us so be sorry, no one say 2-0. No see the French attack, no head the Spanish defense, no keep them. Not still France in Yawangua. That person will not be surprised says Spain winning and I qualified to the final. But says France ain't me and share a single goal.
Okay.
Will be a surprise scoreline and Nippon as made. But you would have to applaud the La Fuente. On the boys now from under 23s, from under 20, or the 190 about do this stage, or the Omabo Nations League, or the Omabo the Euros, and also the Omabo do this stage, or yeah, they all gusu jumano at the ma and when you are playing Spain, the Omoya answer possess the ball, and the more you keep possessing the ball, the opponent will be frustrated. You fall into your plan, and then your scheme you capitalize on that. It was just quite unfortunate. Abrabona Obi an function team de bia no bo mu nsem I know person me narrow no down to Abrabo Ayebo say be I bet you be as when it's happening to you that brofo unfortunate ade bia e betu obi bia going forward in life. So it was just unfortunate that the experienced part of the French defense Andrew Omoboye on the committee that incident. Lucas Digny, he's the experience among the back line. And France for a parody. Only Popo on the 120. Only Kondobia. Only Kedzuma. And then boy, how fast Ghana in that under 20. In that final. So he's the experience at that back line.
I fell for him, seriously.
Yes.
Because a silly mistake, a silly tackle.
It was quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was quite unfortunate, and that brought for unfortunate in the able to be biawa brabum. But how you are able to come out of it, they be also and what he did affected the plan and how they were going to go about it. Because game now said they were just going to be tactical and then technical. No be any having so committed errors. No be any having say obe take any risk. Now, born I born idea back where Boamu will be a result. Edison will be apart from tactics, any quality in a risk in the game. Players Nankasan Yentre also will take it.
Okay.
It's England first match, now some more can I think up against Ghana rather.
Yeah.
And some of you know be can say the English guys were not taking risk. Okay. They were being too tactical up against Ghana, making sure say they will not commit errors. But a risk I take in a Brabumuno and the Tresse a day I acquire the next one, a Beko Yanasa in your day. And if you fail to take a risk, you have failed to move forward. It's that aspect of it a year is through the two sides in that game. But eventually, when he had committed that error and that penalty, and then they committed. Now there's been controversies about that penalty, mighty man. But the question said the referee got the decision right. And we say about the arm of that is Lamine. But a many body na day and bigger. And an arm to take an advantage to get a goal. For my view and what I saw, below the armpit.
Yeah.
A larger part of the ball was below the armpit, the upper arm.
Upper arm, yeah, and a boy.
What you say? And in that instance, Senka Oyusu Nensano, away from the body there, they would have said that made his body big, that aided him. And again, as much as I mean, who say was a foul, but aiding Senka Oshe go right after Nensano, then would have called for an incident.
Okay.
I mean, that is Boyenje.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
But we know it just created a scene after Sabona Ide, Abona, Dignity, and Nayede, Ekano, and my France, it was so, it was these margins. It was this risk and Ebuama Spain to me, it take you advantage over Air France or on the Twasso and the Tia or Modu or Mu place. And I said it, and I said, Spain. I mentioned it 3 times just to throw something to Obiano. They'll win it up against France.
Okay.
Because the real aspect of what Spain team no everything will be BI in this tournament. Okay. No wonder.
Some of that one, and you should be a should be kind of na kono ne.
And that no.
Yani Argentina.
England Argentina.
We against the world.
I didn't tell me we against the world. Copa any game no mami so the mass Spain kakra.
Sir. Any game I so much Spain.
Mami so much Spain.
Just no mama qualify
final. But say obeje. Because in the books, in papers, in many pundits, Spain omo boy and the common names with the habit. And I'm catching say among the 4 teams in Yan, the big boys. Because I'm about Uruguay, about Portugal, about Belgium. So they've been tested ahead of Argentina, ahead of England, and even ahead of France and boys. So on paper, they've been tested and they are favorites.
Okay.
But when it's Argentina and then England, now the last time England had won it was 66 and they had a number 6 in it. Now when England had met Argentina, one of the games are in the records of the World Cup. Yekamwa Sempano was 86 in Mexico.
Hand of God.
The hand of God. Now the hand of God in that same game, after the hand of God incident in this year, right after 4 minutes, Maradona issued the goal of the century. In the records of the World Cup, you found one of the best goals to have ever been scored in the World Cup. Or around 60 yards. And within 10 seconds, no teaching England for number 4. The goalkeeper Peter Shilton. So in that game, not only the hand of God, but we had a beautiful goal in the World Cup history. A goal of the century. And it also happened in the number 6. Argentina followed to win the World Cup after beating England twice. I think West Germany in the final. A trophy near the count. England 66, 6-6 comes down to 2026. Yabo, the World Cup in that featured Mexico. As a feature, that is the USA. And no, and as I'm the number between Senenia and Mami Kakra at the match Spain. But away from that, at the match Spain. Okay. But away from that, it is always going to be about the 86 game, Argentina and England here, a boy, the famous hand of God, and then that goal of the century. But prior to that game, no minding me, any issue, not in sports, but in geopolitics.
Okay.
Because 4 years earlier, now Argentina had twice England for Britain.
Okay.
On a Falkland Island.
No, it is rather England
to share Argentina. Wait, we are better say. Now it is a Falkland Island. Then there's this general in Argentina, Gaitari. Now the land is about 30 miles away from Argentina on the coast. So a land Argentina for GD say but since 1883 it has been under the sovereignty of Britain. Now Gaitari led his people, took it away from Britain. Then Margaret Thatcher then was the prime minister, came back, fought for the land and took it away from Argentina. Now the war was something Argentina for 1 year. Emma after that, Gaitari no the general no resigned. It ended in 74 days.
Okay.
It is proud to that game.
74 days.
Just 74 days. They are taking over.
4 days now. Can't just
also when the beaches say Anako Finwa. How many? Iran 4 days. Ukraine, Iran. Hey, I'm Paul.
For years.
So within that time, no, so the geopolitics between the two countries was high. Then 4 years later, Nomnibishia at that 86. So that war was in 82.
Yeah.
And it brought something to Margaret Eyina Ankasa, Chelsea no the Prime Minister, because in 83, Ebuano, Emani maintaining the seat.
Okay.
It's not come to New Year, no Makuma was so. Whilst the players on the field tried to calm tensions, but the game didn't. It is our victory in Argentina. It was not just a victory, no mafan fusao, but the process at which they had gone through to fight. Now it was a Maradona, expecting nobody but him. Or one bit to my side, using inside the SCC or because earlier 4 years ago, most is energy assassin. Continue to get a beautiful goal.
7:30
right
sports.
4 minutes later. Now, the difference between game and one was 4 years. Where you 4 minutes. Now, Garini Katika Bakumo, Yaminim, a Kakakiri game and D2. Now, Argentina at Twaso, the trophy. Near 386. Near about France 98. 116th stage. Argentina, England. Yapo game na 2-2. Then there was a red card incident on David Beckham. Diego Simeone. Anna Odene Hunka Beckham. But Obi the retaliation. Every Beckham hoba no. Anna referee dey ehumie. Anna Oma Beckham red card. England fighting my game near the echo penalties. Eventually Argentina dey win. But I remember the aftermath of that game no. Nyoma echo edit Beckham and the Daily Mirror at that time, a headline be said 10 heroics, 1 stupid boy. Which was Beckham. Now Nipa Udi grow after that incident. They see Japan was Sir Alex Ferguson how he handled and managed that situation. And in that 98-99 season there, Wama Beckham anya interview he shielded him away from the spectacles of the media. Then he be free 98 Abba 2020, that is Korea Japan 2002 in a group with Sweden, Nigeria, Argentina and England. Owen got them a penalty. Beckham saving the situation, saving the image. England winning by a goal to 0. The atrocity be share Brazil are there so what is going to happen today? It's not just about Lionel Messi. But in May, it has history from geopolitics. It has history in numbers. And it has history in image. It's someone's image needs to be saved. It would have to be Obi done so in Lionel Messi. Because in that 86 game, no Obi any Maradona so the Argentina. And he did it. And Abu Babedu said, things are falling in places because already everything for Argentina has been Lionel Messi.
Okay.
And Amanda Amekacha will say it is not just going to be a game on paper.
Okay.
But it will be a game that will have to be a sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Ritual be
Messi. No, I'm hearing this is the first time.
No more first time.
And so the task is huge.
There's a ritual
cover. You are very.
I don't know cover. Who be so more? Where you na way too? You're black and white. More than you're black and now.
Cover very strong. About England. Cover very strong about England.
England almost not World Cup way. They have a big chance.
But
they have a big chance.
Kofi.
The Argentina say any World Cup
game no be much more dirtier. Let's go Enra there no. Enra the game yes in Qatar could be by but we very aggressive. We very dirty. Great.
Everybody boys na kasa. History no munim nya kan nya.
Argentina are favorites ahead of England.
Yeah, that's.
They have the advantage. They have the advantage.
Coaches no and a lot to depend on
7:30 sports.
A lot to depend on the coach. How much? That's not the difference was the coach.
The problem say coach is.
And I make coach come how's my use our problem now.
But
we have SWOT analysis now. It is not about the playing body, but it is because England were called from several times. Tournament etinya ba abe nti players na yard. But and I say we match a course here. A coach back on a book coach back. Asa the ability to adapt De La Fuente. Ade or the bo no. Or who say so yes SWOT analysis and for strength no. And we are day. Many software be no know you know be. I'm a too software for say me can't normally I saw them too software for. But yesterday I was advising the software.
Them no sin aka say say.
Oh now but okay. And remember man
and I software pen you cry no e be ana.
I me also pen say nyabotre software kit was Debbie software where they interest and it did happen. You see De La Fuente saw what other coaches did not see in France. He saw other coaches now. You know when you know, sir, you know, toe me no boy you BM that be.
But the thing is, other teams no. Almost have bomb.
Have you seen Copa Mamisa same way? We are no mammy. I bear me the power. One who say Spain for boy Highlander in this tournament. They have not. But they played Highline yesterday. So he adopted something. That is all I want to prove.
No, the best way to defend is to pass.
There is so proud of me Highline no boy.
So the France book
he adapts. Like we are saying,
and the two are number 2 times in semi-finals. I know bono.
And now, no means I know on and I'm saying France. Oh, so my cousin. If we are seeing now, up to class, and you better say,
but bracket this dispute with Ottawa.
7 so only after the end after the soccer we are seeing that. So after says France is winning, but no you say Highland you all and De La Fuente or adapt to a classical approach for the match. You know, Mbappe. Oko the history of a year on our offside action change the Highland ya tienko yemfa Highland nko na yenko neutralizing it is about 40% work done. I'm saying no farm. And no man go and say masa won ko for kwan trase o da udem kwaye criticism but be alert yes okra ebe be clear sa kwan so janyo unu bobi obi tu and Mbappe who speed two occasion who speed order clear so done so they use the strength available to Spain. Sabo Nikita de Spain in piano a chance at the Kitabo. It is including their goalkeepers. Opi and Thomas said the Kitabo, Obianim. As a Brazil Nitotas. So I don't know. I'll call Frey, Brazil soccer professional bar, we say Tota. No, I'm saying total team bossing. No, so me team ball by 200. No, but so you can't see. No, J board. About total is 1,000. Must be no answer.
It's year.
I mean, a year no dem kai. Yeah, come on. So me and
7:30 Sports.
I'm not to talk about. I'm not can't see you. And you do so can you kokon by. Is it cover? So football baby I don't gradually coaching a baby in football. I think yes, so the first thing because the coach is the Ariana, but coaching is something.
Can I see what I don't know?
Oh, it's me and me. But now it is becoming clearer. Copa, how on earth? And I'm speaking Kwakobo, and you Spain players in your midfielders. Now about 2 midfielders. And you begin a year, Papa. Oh, even a year, no. I brought some friend, a man who couldn't.
When you strike up, I am afraid of
I'm afraid I'm quite above one mouth. Bye. One way, man who couldn't as a woman. Why did he drop him?
But Basina, can you begrudge the coach?
Because do you know why
when he's played so well?
Do you know why I'm begrudging him? You need a strength. You can go for the Manantium. Are you for Spain for no? Rabion, also he's aging you. Oh, yeah, ne work rate any man ko ne enepe man ko ne sabi o we da nyasa me ye o tuntum you know blacks and our strength but you know me feel so better neutralize better than the way was on oil fly Rabio fly or you need chakro chapen wo so akotwa better still kwal obetuma bomb miensa kopa adere ju nsem wia na je o that could make some important penalty no it is threw everything into disarray omo plan bia but not on net no wie into one so sign as say ye masa we are leading one and no by phone Rodri e fe o comfort o football da be farmer no baby akojo
okay
so you see me dem who say De La Fuente no nkofora tenase they play for him, they listen to him and I boy no uti pa ayi post match interviewer ayi be so kan sem bi o ntimi nka Mbappe opese ade asem bi hye for 1v1 and someone can come to say I for say
Ranshaki can say or say they were going for 3-2 like but say it was wrong. And I'm saying I'm not so much casting no want to mean oh so let's go on to me case coach now eboy for but I want to
mean the Mijidi say ha France can buy egos from the technical side. The new Argentina Spain from at this World Cup they say 2 ways and it's many on mobile. Going toe to toe with them. Also, we are all mobile to say almost 15. So look at Portugal on mobile.
Yeah.
Vitinha,
Bobby.
So it was just imagine be and a man in that time no.
And look at infringement near quality said your poor and terminal. And that make a difference. Yes, sir. Bia never to say, me almost
7:30 sports.
It's my mom cocky vet for style be. Me make Jinan ho.
Yes, sir.
Making sure I'll catch them on the break. And especially when I will be saying mapping.
Almost I fast.
You're supposed to drop something and fit it into a system. You are done.
Okay. I think he got carried away by nearest in France. You'll be intimate show. We're not the same intimate show.
To go into his
or Brighton Philistine. Only David in Tokano. Sanama David Timibolo.
Oh, sir.
Goliath. He underestimated David.
Okay. I go score.
I go to course. Man, pay for Kwajawa. I can't tell what I was Manaqua. And not give you say, I say no. To cook it to another Namaso. Okay. And I David explorer. That's it. Sana, yes, I don't see.
Tell you, Anna. That's a way about it.
England the other na me gusu na me hwe World Cups no. Thomas Tuchel.
Quick one na.
Coach England na Lionel Scaloni coach Argentina. And FIFA World Cup wa de bia menim say honhom na say bibidia Argentina ekura local coach and World Cup no since eba wiase no foreign coach na wa win bida
a local coach
no foreign coach some of Germany ma ko first Spain dia koje e bin sida the Thomas Tuchel timi side we ya why and adeba kon so be hanten e side no because since 1930 as a same yenya foreign coach wako father team dia koje World Cup me hwem na me say that me hu
make history right
make history
the World Cup for an English guy and also some for pride for almost unka
you make history
ko fie ko mbebu sasento ura ade akoye o meka fante na akere ade akoye
o no manfa
ade akoye
ko ba history ni bia no en support coach but e be hwe
I'm enjoying your show to the maximum. In fact, your case is splendid, but tell Braki he's a top-notch analyst. He should keep it up. Edmondo, I'm saying Braki Edmondo dear. I'm so Philippa. When your first time Edmondo the message about he say.
to just one basket. Yeah. And we are just here to serve and feed the people.
Yeah, sure.
Senior.
It's here, I don't know. I told you, ebi awani di enti na me nkoma me di becha ma me nkoma
woni ahreho biem abobo die no to betwa de wo hwehwe wo nyame ho no ode ni nyina bemma dan no methodist sorry Calvin tichemu ameko asofo panyin hanu ampa wesedu na hyeso osum ye wie yempa ya fa hye no aduru ho yempa kase ne ode akọ akasi donko ne kasafo kitanwo sumi ya wada ne fiada etwa to da etoso aduasa ne aduasa baako ye hya mekom Calvin methodist ene baba yo agudi bia ne ne die ne mhye ya no pa no wotwempa mu kosi awia prem to bre asenti ada bosumi mpa abokese no suni ni na echi no Samuel homa etosumi enu tinson tichemu ba ko hia brabom yedie ni asetena mu ahoto opo doma na amusra amane bi da wo so ana wo ha obeni wudi asi mpa abokese mfa ho ni asori a wo iku a wo ka ho yete nsafro bia beti nyame asem a bibia mfrem bompa ye gina nyame asem so na obehunu nyame tumi kese a eye adwuma dimpa abokese ho nkoma ma wadwuma mu fonte ne wonamfo no no fiefo nyina nyame di empire no mo ye be bantam bosumi we empire bakasi ase ogye nko a.
In Ghana, we are more than just individuals. From the bustling streets of Accra to the fishing villages along the coast, from the farmlands of Tamale to the busy markets of Kumasi, together we are Black Stars. It is not the players on the pitch, it's the seamstress stitching jerseys in Kantamanto, the trotro driver cheering in Cape Coast, the students dreaming big in Ho, and the farmer working hard in Bolgatanga. Each of us plays a part. Each of us is a star. We are the hearts of Ghana, united by hope, by passion, by pride. Every kick, every pass, every goal belongs to us all because we are Black Stars. As the Black Stars take on the world, KGL starts with them and with you. Together we share the dream. Together we share the fight. Together we share the glory. KGL Group, proud headline sponsors of the Ghana Black Stars.
I tried it. And I walk on away. And you can't sit mixture. I can't show it. Remember, Yerba who be around now. The Yerba Biara. I tried to see your we are. Can't sit mixture. And yeah, can't sit mixture. And pay for what's your 1 and 2 months can't sit mixture. No one put to Ankasa. Koto J. Oh, Koto J. Oh, to I know you, J. I tried to see you. No can't sit mixture. Trust Jehovah Herbal Center. In our year.
Hwehwehwe kwan wa Tonso Gogo Market. Jinya se kwan so a ye be the videos deco for 0596 832 796 and 0244 871 862.
On your mapping for on your back to the woman when be no FDA apinodo. She canceled mixture. From me report all side effect of canceled mixture to FDA using match safety app.
Obenye biato e wo herbal shops nyina mu.
I tried to. Maybe you will know no canceled mixture.
Welcome to NLA 590 Mobile. Today we will discuss how you can win cash by playing 590 on your phone or online. Visit 590mobile.com.gh or dial *959# on any handset or network and choose option 1 on the menu for direct 1. Select one number from 1 to 90 as your direct 1 number. You win 40 times your stake amount only if your selected number is the same number that appears first in the draw. Thank you for your attention. And remember, you can stake your favorite NLA 590 lottery on your phone or online right now. All wins are paid same day, in full, and direct to your Momo.
Please dial 030-824-9477.
For any assistance, 590 Mobile at Downsem.
The World Cup is finally here, and KeyBet is giving you $10,000. That's right, $10,000. With the Bet Boss Promo Challenge, you stand a chance to win your share of the whopping $10,000 this World Cup season. All you have to do is stake your winning bet worth 10 Ghana cedis or more with a minimum of 3 selections and be part of the leaderboard. Log in on www.keybet.com.gh and start staking now. Your World Cup wins begin today. So predict the world and win the glory with the Bet Boss Promo Challenge. Keybet. Now the game begins. Terms and conditions apply.
7:30 Sports.
All right, so yaba back. Yeah, so Ediamana, ye didn't come or ye ne Kelvin or say SB. And it didn't come or I see. Na and they didn't come on yepa because he's one of the guys I wear Ghana Premier League no bomber di pa we Kevin or say SB from any or defender Edma Accra so folk. Calvin SID leader Edma Accra so folk. I say now good Ukraine. Kevin was see. Na Kelvin yamu akwaba na pombo ko de
Christian mobile down
ya de radiasi topic say Kevin
Kevin o say me friend Master 5
Master 5
Master 5 me sana my friend
okay
and day in season after season game after game me who say he learn a lot mistake obey no on sign repeat or one particular defender me tie hwe pa say ball no class bia outside Kumasi kra me ma obi e monitor emma me say bia ni game we me hwe o mistake we was sound so repeat
say
dinachi asase ne brother e madam for no the ball bon so ye me fe it no the one particular player me monitor the pa na World Cup kra no na I was thinking say enka say omo the local player bi beko akwa understudy that's the senior players of the Black Star, that is the defenders. Now I was thinking, say, could be the opportunity. I could the feel, the experience, the exposure. I could see maybe our World Cup, but I'm manasa. Nankopon kwani ni madukuntia. One man uncle World Cup. No say Nankopon there. Or never be. Oh, to me, onyami oziami yadano. Which Mrs. Sunday memo at any point in time. It's good. Say, yenya Kevin or say be away if he ha. Oni and so eba beche niema edan eni so ani niema wa fam away football ma ama no improve so ondu baby a eja ye mu bi pese odu no but baby on na ma ekono ye bompa se niema esi nani so no obetumi aye answer wa retire from football copper
anti Edmond Osaford na wo di Kevin no say be ho dances
from 11 wonders on my monitor he is improving yeah we player na usua dia na usua dia na onya enough rest football aduro wo mu anu no obeye training e bia ball bi abrofo ball no nya time or leisure time ude kunwam na usua ne masai World Cup na uda na usua how defenders build the attack fi atire defenders ehye omo ne ade wow anya say TikTok na sa I know emwa you train obehwe ball na wasanso nya enough rest a keeper Kopa a keeper.
All right. Any Kelvin and say and come dinner say yes or suffer na we didn't want us to bring any Kelvin no mu e wa say ya no 18 come Kelvin or says be has of folk fame and you know 18 come defender captain and I say no 18 come na no pay Kelvin mama say mo akwa babiem
yeah Joe
na eni me so say has of folk supporters mo Kumasi ni Ghana na obi eti wa no pay Kelvin all the way from Techiman, son and life in the city. How the be football mo?
My friend say, my mefa Sika FM afidi kesi suna minchia Kumasi mahene na now say to two. Na minchia Kumasi mahene na say abra mi bedru Kumasi no. Omeje mi feswa and then met me atina Kumasi. And asema obisa me no Teachuma ena Lebarante or say SB obi a ye wo no e wo ho but
nkrabuma na ye papa e de ye ba Kumasi and ye bedru Kumasi no so no na no mamo ayeden kakra nti ye papa san if Kumasi san ko back to Techiman and anso wa na ye ma me so efrem ye ma me ka baby nti no mamo be ye den so na ye wo ye so amonchen ye wo ye so amonchen a ma na support ye nkrakra and then no mamo san be ye den nti ye ko ye sister enso nchen kakra mema me panyine ne ba yakotena ne nchen ma onso hwe ya nti ebedu time bi no last time na mo asa abe very tough so maame na sabi na kakra won ho a na ode eboa ya maame owo ya nkasa on na ska ono wuska na fofia nto ata ode wuye and ye papa nso no yare nti na on said anya active sa so me brother me dinachi nei ono ena ye me manager no na oyese ne oboso mu krakra titama ye wo elementary ni nyina GHS na ono no GHS na me wo primary ni nyina na ono na support me krakra madidiem ni me bibia mo ono na support me ya and then me be school no so me we Bantima Praise after me we school no na SS kokra no ebe din ko se obekwa a unya obi a obe support ewo sika fam nti ono so yese ne sa de ya ono me kware na bo kware na me nya obi a me active ewo bo musa nti me bra na on de na Bantima no no from Potamu on de na obi ani no ba no fa chipsa ona na bobo ankasa me kwade bo kware de na enye maisa so I think say be do time bi no o yese ne sa de da ba bi adu no obejai bo ne bo na waye adwuma de support me nti no kunya hotel adwuma bi na waye ne kan akra ti mu na so na ombe say schools say betimi akoye trials our schools na bi o mafa na wetimi de akọ school no nti that time no I think say me trials be 5 schools obi am koye amas adas was prempanyina me ko nyina obia so fa me school bia me ko bia me time obia fa me enti me wona kojopoku kadika dam Bantima nia obenya kwan bi sia kama blasters no na wonu nwa bi na onfe ne set opoku cratch onu bi high school enti me wona na obeye say oh killer school na yewie time na yewie no set na ye wo ho no yenyina ya wie ko na ese ye pe defender pa obetuma be ye akobi adwuma bia na oye wo ho no na wo so na mehwe wa obetuma be ye sa adwuma no enti ba me na omo nkasa na ye ma okonya na kona ko justify na so mo fa wa na wa ko school no enti me yese ne me ko high school so akotro high school so de no kona ise me wo prempe no was nyina and da ho a obama me data me fa no school mo na mo nya me process me bibia na me se na me san ko high school Simko do high school no na former player Kotoko Mudasiru mu na no mo nti ekoye justify na me koye no justify no so na nipa onim no na obigina no ebe na no so ma de aba ho nti omo ye ya pick players na ye yiwe na we aba so omo yi ya manika nipa 2 na ka me best friend pa me konya no school mo amba akayemi enu kwa nti just like no ma ya wie o akanipa 2 o ma ya wie so metewa na teacher ni ba class na misata guy uma guy on hwe no so eno biam o be just fan am say mpacho boss no say why na ma o buy na so cratch no say Bantima na say no so waka wasma cho na buy kra won ka hwenkyira mi nti na o ye say akwa Ebenezer no Samatex by say say utukwan ko Iraq ba waba so na no kasa sa akwa no emfrim na memra me kware na I test na aja ye hweme so me bedru game no I think my first touch was na ball na ko goal kick and the keeper na kick ball na eba no na Mudasiru ene Cantona omumienu na ebo 9-10 so me ko area ball no enti Mudasiru no ne Cantona no tama me ko air ball na ye belande ne de na munda de atwanso na just asa obi a wawu awie no na ni so ma ko ni mu ankasa ti mu dada ho a se wo no omo frɛ sɛ omo mu nantimi nkasa ti omo ba mu di nso be gu no so ya na sɛ afede wa ba normal ɛna wo sɛ omo sɛ ontimi obiem tafi na ba sɛ na ho ani so my first touch na no nti yesa boy so na mu dada frɛ wa foforo ayi den aba ti foforo no ba na then esan satisfied bim people na sign e che bona no ball kick no the striker was like munda kura na ono ye gini dia ni mu odu kura na akọ ama na akoko ma ide dada na me de wan hwa obetete me so the striker na say okoto na wafa nko yo se ball no betra me so yes okoto afa ho na me yes me pembo na na me jeto me boso na ball mu raise ye okay te raise ye na o say fa ho abefa ball no na me de matiko say African keeper na chain wow and a crowd no wow and that is so China no we so a referee stop game no Jenny no same and no move for by ti me kon channel me say ya force na me bom di and na mo twa me di yam bibia say no so adechi a me nsanya den ensam school mo adechi me boy school mo ta fe na ase me yeni me de be na boys no mo game no na so omudi medina na eko sai defender bia yenya no pa me kwade na edi o sese me gwado no bia nimu na mosquito no bia nimu mosquito and me di cause edi a man bi na dem a na man no nyame fa no kranse ye wawu enti no ba me ko bia no menya nipa ba ko a onim side ni wo that area ho no okay the side nipa no be say emza guy no mko fair no say bantima ni guy bia ba to be no mosquito minim no o ye ho o be ku enti na di no e be fa hype school mo to mo fa me awon me ye di nkomo na say me boma high school na school say me boma no so enti no me benya akwan so e be boma high school enti me first year Milo games I think that my second year me boss second year ni we no me first year na Dujan fi you call finals against Dujan fi no
that was your first year
my first year
okay
enti my second year no and so ball na me ball but almost justify for athletics so na yet one players na ye share athletics for no America ni bi so me hear athletics for na na justify for ya ko form some metu America no America mo ko ni so ya pick guys bia now mo very good pa but me hear mo so America na say da am ko for America dey David so ma me fa me ho san ewura America nim ti me di mo san be ewura America nim ana me ko 100 meters 200 meters 4x100 4x200 midley 110 headers triple jump long jump
ni nyina bi
na me call this event nti me event ba ko ha no na event for so san twa me a
amwasa ko
me wia sa be sniden akọ so nti no nyame so be ya adoma ma school no so ti me boa me e ma me be we high school no and me grade so no na very good cause you say we are say the obo obi a na depa no so so na o de aboa so school no boa me so me try nti from them no and I'm being a scholarship for Ken University.
Okay.
Ken University for FAME. Okay. It's na sika famu no asa kwa problem. Ni na so me bra ya
na bre.
Nti na university na say
na scholarship cover the school fees ni pay right.
Scholarship cover be ba no mo say semester bia na think that time na me twa 1000.
That time no
1000 cities. 1000 no so no me ko fa no way. Nti na me nyeska no so na as I say me forget about school no and me say me hu be wura either say police and as sojam
okay
and no so ni na so forms ba ko fill forms at the same time so no training no bibia be kono in Ghana na e wono so no ni na hu say it's all about connection and no so no ntimi sambam so me wa na me so and me san go back to Techiman
okay
and me got na me because na ha no mo be ye din ni na so akwa me bra ya na san go back to Techiman I the grand mu ho any anwumere no ama wadi nti me kodu na nche bia na ombenya regions 16 no nti ye benya Abuna East region Techiman be your capital no so omo send omo the region no better team similar to BA United
okay
so omo team na omo friend Abuna East United Football Club
okay
they justify kwa na omo koye ti I think omo share with Monday and omo so be Friday ti me one of my friends bi be catch me say omo ye justify bi wo Ahmadia Park yenko ye bi me kwa na ma ba na me wo fie so me call ya Thursday na me call justify ni bi ti that Thursday the net team for no o ma yo mo dia no o mo no mu ni ho ti coach no na o assess me I was we are very good pa we feel na me so me fi kuma se na yeden bye nti I think the next day no catch team ra for say wanya player bi na player na wanya no akra no eso mo so do mo ni be den be sha akra no that is a penny ba ko na buy just for no be Friday to
Thursday na you
Thursday to Friday na penny ba ko no so be den e be share ye no say hey we ya player tinele say penny ba ko na ono be team president no e say on so di na ehu ti ya na say mo Friday no mimi ntino omo de one day san kan so me Saturday san kan ho omo na say omo say Saturday aka ho na president wanga so for na nya den e me hu me bi ono so be hu me no na say ne omo ka no entro bi anim so omo yes omo manage me ti manage na mu ana covid ne so e bae no nti registration kura no omo anya registration omo anya hwe nti na say me ebon na me wa na me bo under 7 na no kana me bo under 12 14 and 17 but I'm under 14 no but now we do sign me under 17 league match 17 in the second division kwade ma mobi crowd Mirias crowd ti Blues na ka second division me den me bo and so covid ni no anya registration anya hwe ti anso wa na ebo some matches any premier team na first division and the chama 11 wonders and so the home and no SNA also pay akra no and the farmer me coin ti me ko do on nice second division player when you premier yeah no mo so asa akoye den wo training kra ye kra edin training kra me ye kra no edin
that time ni ntua mo kana
omutuaka all right na me that time me bo premier 11 wonders na me 400 cedis premier time
400 Ghana
so it was like no more be here to the stand say
almost faculty aduani di sada no 400
for the man obusume nyina ka tuo
Charlie
player obobo
Charlie
any free kuma menim play ni
so
go through a lot
and then we expect them to give the more than 100% ewo pitch ni so obey den accommodate no obobo no. This is when you hear it. Yeah, now I have said.
So
no qualify. Me kano and you register me for my first season. You register me cry and for one whole season there. But cry league match there. My mobi training cry na you cry me there. Until the second season. And that time so kwa na Ignatius and na me coach na that time Osefosu team second season and ya wa champion e buy champion buy no say coach bia so kwa on the records book wa player we be draw manin kolon we manin stay like we in the ball no on the premier the reports na down the na report that was a coach na oba bia no oba on manin kolon cause min so premier so your champion so buy no so no we say okay me reporter me wo honi but maybe na my SS players no edu kra na mo ayese me mo stay kra no edu na e fa kra bi aha to so be biem so je mo so biem no da bi akra so ayese me mane nkoe no me hwa akwa no so ball na ayese me mane nko no so a nkomo so ye panyini bi a oka team for no ho na team nkomo we mu kire no o se o champion se me hwa akra no ball na obo no so a akwa no nye player se me de ni kolo o player obetima boa me o ye jon and no one so na near den even me defenders of mo nyina no na near den sin obi a to betima boa me timi ma ne nko and e ma mistake te ma mistake for that first one no ye card ye bibia we a almost 8 players omo card so amba
now the account
with that 8 players no into for the first one there for the first one
7:30 sports
means me mobile it was the second one and betima bobo card number
I'm saying Argentina amba.
So card number team training if you league match kwa me nyabimbo. Nti last but two month for year now unko perfect jai team na ko perfect nam so. Minim na meye. Minim na meye. So mistake and last but 2 games are ye dey ball first round na wie no which is wafa ene aduana ene na de boy wie ɛhɔ no mo se card ne aba ɛna mo yɛsɛnde kwan bia so be fix me wo wafa game nim ɛna me ball wafa game nim kwa me ball 2 ɛna e kwa aduana is no mo use me 2 ko no mo fa na say center backs ne de omo ho so no mo use me 2 no ye de me kwa aduana san ko ball 2 ti from aduana no ɛna ye break first one ɛna e ba fie na me be yare bia na me akra me dwena na me ntiase malaria bi eno anko Jafina, yasa resume I say yes, go back to and yes, chassis. The chassis with as good for the second one, no. And winning team so there, yes, Sano as good match. I think they winning 4-1. The winning team so there, na yes, Sano. To one neba na me hotomi. Ti me hotomi no no. Na your champion no so no. Mo say pressure as a teach man for no the pressure good so na. To mo say onko. Ti your champion ko nja assistant coach na I take over. And then me ho to me am coin me coin no mo be 5 matches ko 6 matches ko
second round
nti me kodu enso na bonus ko me nsa nya bi mo afi me nsa nya bi mo nti mo no mo appoint a new coach which is Prince George Kofi no dey so do All Blacks e ba premier na omo ne no eno no ne buy to no ne buy na tunu na ye bibia so na team no ye we a ne sa nti agatu so mba be 4 months 5 months kwa ska so nyede
400 Ghana and Zamba
emma so na senior baako say bondo ntimi nyede emmobi mondo san no ma de akoko na by week no so na game against Karela Tichiman and also san no ma de akoko nti ye de make a list of camp players on Boko camp no nti ye so na hotel na ye first 11 no de akopa. So yeah, first 11 no. Now for every Friday be also no yenim say team way say the coach be na selection no. And yenim say team way na ebe den ebe ko camp. Ti wa ye ball list na me kwa de me madwin ni so kra say me kwa de me nyama say ball kwa de me bobo. Na me didi ne me de me no ma selection by ya say dijumo and ebo 4 Kevin CSB una abo 5. Me yem de me pram
when you prepare
kochi afi na guy ba kono ne onim se one adujumo no bobo 5 no sorry free room wo say like how kono e captain kra
nti no mumu na
wo sorry free room wo say adana me na menim se me na me bo na adana mama mudu yakobo and mo come in down so now before the game after you free hotel no na team mo be chemienu abe those who love us SB and those who love that guy I am selecting no nti na mpa na ko say me nko for bomb press emfa mame
ebiso bomb press
man emfa ma kra no
7:30 sports
so then they could drew park so e could drew park so me hwe crowd na gora afena supporters abapa wo me na keke kra no na me ma sheme ti me sheme sana na me hi boy ina na de ni me ampa na de match ase me ma sheme sana no ye warm up bibia wi na ko inside na ye afi tana no ma ye ba for the game no na warm up crowd na me hu ye no ye be park no so for the game no kwa no crowd na me san hu ye no kwa no na ase we no na ye tour na was be 5 abeka ho
hay mo
so ye mo sheme so yeah boy ye share game na Isaac Kwan ona na ebo 2 that time pia ball bi mame na me control ball no na ball ne farm na ase ball ne farm na ase e farm na ase na ball ne ko e kwa ko so aga no so afamachi se me control nti o farm anim ti e farm na ase na no ne ye fast e farmachi e na ka oni keeper boy na keeper ni save ball atwaso na me spirit nyina ateko nti Prince Bafo obebo kotokokra Prince Bafo tropical na ni FC to no so na me fan of for techima wonyira sa na me fan of to no boy dey no yedi no betima dey na say why slow sa
this what kasa che o
so me kwa o so me
I cannot know what park
no na boy 8
okay
oba wo so me so boy no kokona ti e ball corner na me try say se mitimi fa corner we a e betima boost mi kakra so bo corner be na corner no wo bia me try call ya na mkutwi ball no na ball ne coin ti e boy a fe ombo a na mapem afi na mahu sa say
confidence ne ba
ja fe ye bo a mitimi je ball mitimi de ram na ma switch long pass so hona na mahu sa fe
confidence ne ba
abe fame and then no into that game no I think say show mo one they show mo one and nim say one ye hold one na they are winning na your points na bon nim kakra no ya bobo and am a guide striker and say na ball no try nyina na keeper na che ball no or be turn a long throw to where so or any say or to ball na ball ni gifri ni nsem ball no say corner tia ko do line so atra line so and connect na wo yibo na pie to moye na no ai referee say ball ni go the referee sanje ball ni go and be 1-1 asan tia ko form afi mi je ball ni na bobonya na mi sensu cause mo me be na be kwa na la sawa la Ibrahim a pin ball no a 2-net na be 2-1 that game no and am debeje ya winning game no and am my first game I say boss you know center back no and I'm such a man of the match.
Wow.
And I really seem to be experience Sano. And I said me 15 to the team. And I'm a ball matches and I can 9 matches. And I'm a ball some matches 90 by no points I never won. I last game I think Lagos Cities Wafa and Diana. Till go match and say it's me really a game now. And one opa wafa no kra no mayenko cause I don't know that the broma nko so bedum ya ama ya colleague nim I dey about broma nko so aha e say na sa dey na be say na ya dey na e wo ho so e ba sa na say I think Legon game no and the game na e say yeah and the game say give me a ball draw into wafa game no yakunya 1 point wafa okwa na ye be wene aduana ya ka league nim yakudu wafa wonzo mzo se momma kakra de ndende fan kusi momma kakra
uzi kakra makachia kram
kakra iso ankuduru
ebe na ko makachia
ti head hemre nya kona baako boy ya metake kona duo ene player bi moro o se de ba mamem fa am sa de akwo wa wasema me for them me fa na me kota ku bu Facebook ti bobo no betu yachi ena konadu pow
obo na tonight
1-0 ye beti ena the point entina be ye ni aduana ena RT ena akra to folk ne se aduana na se RT bodra ye yakam be se RT ewe ni game na se so ewe ni kra na still na ye relegation ya bugem ya na share one aduana one and they say so share RT so one ye betia yes RT ataka no
1-1
ye betia yes RT ashe 2-1 ye betia say RT ashe 3-1 ye betia say RT ashe 4-1
ayeka
next Sunday ayeka and the relegation so the relegation no na fi ya breaking na mbafi timbafi na beka chambers nya hasa mebo si se obenya akonya bi a se justify kwana menkoye
7:30 sports
ntina to see panyini bi say no ese ukopie we so ntimi bra sika na won ho nyina no osande be boka cause uko hu panyini we a ufi won ntimi nka se mi jane kwa ofene 500 gina oda tonso ono na yakohunu nya ono na mame kwa mame de akọ ono so akire obi a so wakosi obi sususo ye mu ansa na benya alaja kan bi number say ye fe na mama kwa akra ye justify no na tama so ti fe alaji so ji ye fe so oni kasa kama the rono kacha zo 3 days ni ene ye justify no ti justify de ye wie ata na me bra sika na won account mu nyina cause me boy premier no on na san hwe mi o
and say 400
sika na sika na wen to no a ti sika na won hu nyina sika nyina hye no say hwe men go back to Techima ho na first division no men ko brata na premier ya bo premier na obi a hwete to mo justify no mo fa boys ni na me koka boys no to when am ban kan say mama bibia ha me na o gigi say first division me mo wie no Ghana ha teams e wa esoso edoso wa be o two teams me ye teams me no a ene so Ghana ha yi pa after me first division ni wie no me bom ba ko nti de me nko me kodu so me koye adwuma na ma yetimi e qualify from ye zone cause ya ye zone na zone 1 A and B ko dan to kwa nti no mu chim ene ye qualify na I think say for so qualify and e be final game. The final game that we born a crown and I buffer kwa edg and I mean that game comes as man of the match of that game. So after game no minya teams be 5 na ubia say open penalty. So go be quite Zakaria
akwadu kwa cheso no penalty penalty am me fit oh ya say no
Osman Zakaria
but you free ball
so ti be say na say buffer kwa na aba the best ko first division no the teams be 5 say omani ejeme ho a ompese omani me ya adwuma the teams ni nyina so no omani wonders for no di nkoma nti na say wonders for no omani dreams for nkomo no na akwa animu pa ko nti no na say me call dreams ti me ko do ozo a me koye me medicals me koye me bibia dreams ya wie bibia ti anso one I'm say as for no so they let us hear there eba say ye player no
timana ko justify the abaso mo pro
so pe player no
then you see na there
intineze negotiation be between Haas and 11 Wonders and Haas and management team no nti say money Haas for no negotiation here you say
also
okay ema Wonders for no and I'm so no okay mama so when say me call Haas no nti misan koye medicals esa wa has been na omo family a omo yeso ya rebi any player no ti okay I betim na ide ayi adwuma ene manne o se me as a player
a quick one emre ko na I'm a Jenny baby na Jenny city no but it's a very nice story na dia men no yenhwe we move to House of Folk wa wura ani o captain House of Folk na I mean, how is it like, say, a young guy like Osesi Bina, within the captain Samba United me bo, and my House of Folk? Send it here.
I also has no a team be say only a kukudra. Team no trust me, unti more. Has he do be a wakukudru and nebo. Cause I did be bet me a happy one shot. A bit my do career. So we need courage a while, ube pija umwa. One shall beat me a brew was a cry. And the acquired team we play with confidence and courage. Be a work could draw and we beat my boot team. And you know, I think say I also have that leadership and that quality. Because from Bunis, I was a captain, I was Bunis 11 Wonders, so Miss I'm captain 11 Wonders, and so after I call first division, when I'm back captain normal. And me bedroom has you know, my first season I was the 3rd captain. And my second season, I'm your second captain. And my last season, I'm your first captain. But also now, sorry, I will be a senior man. And at the same time, no, the national asset in Intino. Now they say, me tribana me ma sorry, main captain no. Na sa no krano, so maybe me coach ne kasadata na Abubakar Watara. Na me kasa so, o ma sorry, main captain no. I mean assistant because as I know you who say all the time bia no obey active for game no ma obeda game bia but ebia player there ebia bibikwa betimasi na ebia be 5 matches kwa na ebia me mo game ni bi to mo ma asare ni main captain me kan no so no o de ko adwendwem mu ehun sa asema me kan me I'm saying something obeti ase and asare be main captain and me assistant captain so I think that has no akukudru and yedibo has captain band no because we have a lot of players on mobile band and almost band and create okay because we need that akukudru na untimi because a traditional team and a big club and we dey akumapa and the boss band no
okay
unni akumapa untimi boss band no because band na be hantel
okay
and anya se honhum me be hantel band na ebo no so we akuma pa trust me untimi mo band as a band ne be hunu as as ne honhom bi ne hunu na no cause band no e fita akuma fita na ball no ni say ball won so to de a e say for players ni na say wonu anom eni kwa so mo bi ho adwen so mu so anti band ne de so bi obebo band ne bia no ngita akuma pa trust me band no kwa 100 pack no so be ka say yen woro band no influence
has of work a historic club or Ghana say na we were captain be Benjamin Kat yana dressing room send city we dressing room yana send city
oh dressing room mo de normal say na mu kudra coach no baba bia obey ne selection or dressing room anase bia mo be free na e de akọ mo hotel na bia mo de aiden mo de akọ ti ko do de ya ni je mo be gimo ni and yenya bom say time aso coach ba be kasa e ho na e wa di na chi say wakasa na wa kire mo na mo be na time so a ode ko park.
All right. Last season, you can say last season no ka mu team the performance. I didn't have a kind of fast food team no.
Oh, necessarily nipa ya na last season. Yeah no.
Okay.
And I think say boy homodin ye. But when say you competition me know I work Ghana, which is the MTN FA Cup and the Ghana Premier League and Fibia and Nebo. And so team bia so krobia munsuna the end of the season no or he ni mu say obetima gi crew abi na ma ye hu say o team a oso ani mo du yi and I think say ye boss season ni we na say team kase na won team anje kapa team no fa ne say aha adwen kakra and you know I think say ne ye position e di ye no ana ye no and ye bowie no sna hu say media na agility no. Okay. So that's how it
now personally we just our performance net is last season league personally now performance net it is amount then now person born and as we just also you become
say they be ayesua
okay
and you know because why bibi but I think this season has been my best season ever since me born Ghana Premier League. This season I be my best season me assess me days in Ghana Premier League mu nyina no. I think that this season and I am a season me modern mono akosuru ye pa amame.
Okay. Is that about kwan nipa we break and once some the standard of Ghana Premier League. Or say CB with the Bobby born you can say the actors of the game are all kan ho. Your league no hu ni say Ghana league ya boy mu hu ni say.
Oh league ni de me hu ni say na free tete no say na me hu no ana me hwebi no and one me hu na nesuma eden ma beto so me so me eden me Bobby difference bi amba ko ze me wo adwuma no ma me ye adwuma no I think say obi ono so ehwe from afar no ono na betimi assess how a eko
okay
but me de me wum na me ye no me hu ni ze na dia chastela ndo mbotemo mu ana mo ye no no bi na me so beto a me so me ye
okay enche season to the month be September na September na season ase enche na ye his season ase was that be expectation for next season say we need house of next bonus season there
yeah me chance I think say ye be camping cry be I free week we more date bit my buy bit me I return back so I'll go and have the preseason with them and start the league with them.
Okay.
Then there's a contract extension be na o twentwen wona say is that how season say
oh if I say I come me one season
ama what is your some person no renew but I say on beso be sign and no I won't come as say
egu so aye din
7:30 sports
and I say what we adwuma na omo adwuma ne omo de an person mo san ne oye adwuma biem ko en we do pa we ye no because we have players me no omo and na wo ho yes sign but no eduru time no team ni ka say players no team no omo nya adwuma biem due to say ebia na send the team ni who players no or who omo say omo team moa so nti I say my bomb 3 years ewo has na yentimi anka say yentimi no nya adwuma bi na ma wo hwa ma me bibia cover na then team ni say ka say me pese me nsa anto so no nya adwuma itimi say o dan adwuma pa bi adi enti na team no epeso ono nsa nya den enya adwuma enti nyina so no eye nkomo enti we are still having negotiation with them and you know I think say me demands now me dey eto money no if they meet my demands I think I'll work with the club because they have done a lot for me.
Okay.
And
so I appreciate it.
I really do appreciate, because you know I'm no tia make say a true house na me no tia me no say.
It's true.
Because be say na me tifia na say me bo any ordinary thing be I think say be anka menya akonya meet me e dey about nchen. The true house na man ne wo dey nya me ade ne make say. So I think I really appreciate what they have done for me.
On a lighter note, why is against Kotoko games most of the times?
No, when you're lighter note,
mistakes.
It's a serious question.
Bama Kotoko say in case of more bumpire, we do more harm more.
Mami tried to do this question and I know me three.
Okay.
You've had good performances against Kotoko. And no performance against Kotoko.
One of the best performances.
You've had good performances playing up against Kotoko. But I na say we could trade down in Kakrabi. Na fita na bede, a betato, and tuntu whatever. And I repeat it twice or three times. Yes, Caneno. Osabe Bobiem. Abi say see toss me and so. How are you feeling? Because the biggest game in our calendar. Nanipa has for do jina no say wo de e ban ganyan obefa e ban yem prepre obefa, and of course ya ni ahwe bi nyina maka o game ni koso nso a ye hu sade no akokra de ko jema no de match ye be wie no
abeta ma fa bo
na osei e de bi twato it 51 eba tu ni ade no they can see and they to see then a bow team then because what can I say me say in
7:30
wonders but could be cried near was so and sana wo ba life kan unu kotoko sanyo mano then ye
one thing I know about area Senegal, you can do everything right and still fail. It is not your fault though. That is how the life is.
As long as
and still fail,
you can still do everything.
It's not your fault too. That is life. And we learn from our mistakes. Mistake there, you need that mistakes to chow. You see, I will be a one year dream. But my idea be pan, no cause I do me pan on my ass at the way. That is how it is. A time they do as I didn't say, see, a bone kaya say, you are not up there. You have to keep learning. Mistake ebia esiwo ebia Kotoko games no enye bia boapaye because obe game na I think every Kotoko game bia mabo bia no say bia anya saa de we ayekan ya every game bia me ne Kotoko bebo bia no ebia me na meje
can stand up performance
you understand but ebesi enu ni sia ebon kaye enye obi na ye bibi santa bia nkofo bi kwati tell because ya na duro ya na den mabo Kotoko games be for I think say mabo duro me no ya Kotoko I president sorry top 4 yes no 2-0 kra enu bibi ansi enu na duro for no mamba ye bo last season ye bo Accra major man of the match ye bo 0-0 enu na duro for no that time mamba you understand but what happened no I have done everything right and I have failed. It's not my fault. That is life.
One of those things.
I idea wa boom, but my be all right. But it's still now idea will be failing. And your fault. Abrabono sanity. So and I can be says so no more sugar. That is not the end. You indeed so what me so player be anka ball kwa no e be won timi bobiem. But maybe after then be see no me there me hu say see atwamo. Me your Kotoko game we never BBC a I don't care about the game now your boy you know all those supporters no e be how more right but omuni maybe adwuma pa makwa no etimi ye enti no I think say e ya no pass say nkra na e so bitwa na ya toa adwuma no so
gacho woman in video praise I say madam ma video yi mame
video yeah that's na
tak we have na Matthias e won say ma okay because you were far away from the last man no crana no go different and I'll free chiri a buyer be pan ho a slide here a ball
in the 18-year box
yes
in the box
and I feel Matthias here because now so we an athlete I'll 100 meters there on your money and we are sprinter thank you very much and I was sprinting I be here but after so sprinting you know we final tackle no na ba be do ball. And at that time, the caliber of strike or the ball ne call baby anabo ne drew incidents anabo ne mu a eko akoseno for you to have had that courage to have made that
7:30 sports
the box tackle from behind ne nu trim say hey osai mi biem minya to sa de na samfa
ye ko penalty that's a record.
Yeah, at that moment, you know, a risk na me take here.
And I talked to you about risk.
Me take a risk. Because never be on a game na Bruno. Say me fan say, is either me penalty and I say me jebon. Because I'm a penalty and I'm a jebon. It takes grace and a be ma sorry. It's much that born.
Okay.
Because na striker na no na or striker na onye kekesa. Oh, striker yakotona batim kese mu. It tells you say onye striker keke. Because kotokone has any player bia na timi bo.
7:30 sports.
Enti no na oye striker na wo show. Enti that moment no a risk and I'm taking here. And I think that is not my first time. I saw quite a DBA me trademark.
Okay.
And in that case, you know, na me fan say that be no matter what, bowing. Meyaji. Se penalty bakra na. Meaning say I did my part, and a penalty aba. So me ha me. Ebia wo na ebia wo ti ba bia be how. But me no dey meaning say ma form dey say me ye no, and am ye na penalty by. And for God being so good, me ye no so no penalty bi amba e ma meet me.
One of the best tackles are.
Like video no, it's me shy and I keep asking myself. And we me nye bida. Your tackles be last line. Meet my recently cry this season. Season go over cry. You nye duana last line me sambe the same tackle. But this tackle no. Me akra sometimes meet me bisa no say how come meet me yes I dey way. Me akra buru ma adwene me ntia so and people keep asking me this kind of question and bisa me. Then about with na e den kwa na wutimi ye den e yes ade no nam so e be that moment no bia nyame bia me som no no e bia obe share me na mu a
7:30
yes ade no
away
okay e bia na nyem
kotoko last man moves say la chale besrewa attack so e dey
me so attack no we so ko Facebook na sika FM 895 official on YouTube. We nya be hu sat asem Kenya be hu say be nya the clear understand of asem na ye kan.
Sa attack you know here na cover 9 minutes a simple boy. O yes o boba sekeka kan na one Benjamin Asare crash ya betamu a e de ball no kura net share wan go. The same game. It is same game.
That game yeah, announce no.
Yeah, announce no that incident.
Announce we, yeah, announce.
Announce we. Announce we. It me kwana I had an axe. Yes, to grind with the people who picked him and changed it. No, I say when I come back, I'm saying near Mamino. I had some women match no.
Asamana.
And I said because I don't mean they goofed big time.
It was
a goof. It was bad. Kasepa, but now Omune choose too much. But quite apart from that, there was this match. I'm saying there was this match. And I could say, Nsa. Who commit our guy? I remember that's what I say.
And my friend God of fan.
Go and go.
I'm God of fan.
What is God was I telling you? I don't know. Sadia no. I think say great players. And the BS at DBO. Maradona baby. Messi. Leonardo Messi baby. And a Kelvin Osesi. Only 3 players. Alan Kwan so na baba Zadia no mo badwudwen penalty dey and be tell referee no say agani panensa so 3 players we na lasi we so mo ebi
Maradona
Messi and Kelvin Osesi but in that case you know and coming sir all right there but sending man for now emotion and sending no more canon omo fan say kan say but the only for original game no more odi match
who's an cancer
where the you better to ayampia na kan nsa but we also di match no on the better say e kan sa na kan sa so that's how
do di match no sa kan sa
David
no wonder so Masawudu akola o ye gbani
gabe ayi musabi next season there na mo hwe sem bit my house footing
you hear ni say I think CAF Confederation and at the same time CAF Champions League, you know, you hear him say you bet me qualify now, yes, so it's my kobe. Say nyame adom na G League na Confederation Champions League, you know, e ba ko bobi. Ya ntimi an G League no so at least ntimi GFA Cup na ntimi ko Confederation ni bi. I think say has a team they deserve better and yeah, they deserve to be seen at a high level because maybe American say for the past 4 seasons and maybe I won't share who has you know coming into this season or we are hoping for the best and also no me name guys now one ebekasa na because it me kwa eboama ya ma wankasa usibi
7:30 sports
so I think going into this season we will make sure to do things right na nyamenya do my intimi
there are people na nyame bo an opportunity ba Black Stars in the year why you ready
nde obi bese Australia me wo I president kaze monko patanto ko we a eno anse ya fa yakode na yeko so I'm always ready to serve the nation when they give me the opportunity I think I'll serve the nation and me no krane gidie mu so no ebeje o man na masom o man ni ye
okay now growing up player ben I say we hwe no ball yes bobo player ben
was it before no I would never me be defender
okay
masa would on man be defender before na me ya winger enti Ronaldo ena na player na me idol
okay
they don't say exercise no so no na so be player bi a obetimi ay similar to wajuma na o person say we no so me be choose Sergio Ramos on na me idol na
no wonder boy defense Sergio Ramos na
mission bibia ja
okay Emre Kopa and Jensen we boy into but Kelvin yadase pass for Japan at the banner minimum and some now catch your supporters fans ne has full supporters of Mutia no pay
me fa sika FM afidi kesi so na has supporters amu kumase eni wiase afa na nyina mo no me yadamase said dan nyina mo kan wona mo de mo support etayechi and going into next season no untimi fa ni je enhebo because bosha ya de bia unim sa de na o hebo no matter what so o show bi bona say amba musa na next what feeling nipa no but me catch one say omumfa mo support no mumpa entayechi na nyina yen kambum because we only the players cannot do anything without the supporters
okay
and the best one say omontayechi with empire and support him na nyina kan ho boma ebetima ma team no afa ne ntoma e de afra
emre me somebody can be brona this is for pass for ball and kadena be
me mo body there soja na nanka me
sa lesa nyunto nya den ke mfanya hwi
o da bi say enyumto no e ade wo abusuam and ebedru time bia meto nyum enyumto no the time nson but now kasa se ma mobo da nanka soja na me be si a ne de me de nyumto abeka me bo ne ho
okay
afi mashase a me yen kakra
zoya se twetwe bia na
mashase a me twetwe enyum kakra nti no me dru time bia me hu se time we amadu no ese mabe obi a kakra ba me ho me am uska metim da me no ma bia then afina ma she enyum na se
to first try our first song abeden kan ho na ye Ghana as a musician be na person kan ni yo
first song there I think the obi a be yi bia no metim ni na ye obi a be yi bia metim na ye but me first song no there ebia na lumba na nka me ne be eno me wona ne ba bi ko nti be nyame adoma ebia ye papa adoma ko nyame che metim na ye me first ebia song bi adoma ko nyame che because me I'm into high life
okay
so adoma ko nyame che metim no I am the first
Calvin
boss
yadase pass wajimre na oni edin komo Kevin says be house of folk defender was a captain when Benjamin Asari na omonso early team no any edin komo can say be when the life journey is so interesting very very interesting chese nyakopon so I'm ready mo be a senior
Asari nkane
Nenya no tin nka.
Okọ work up nyana woni.
Mina me
Achire man.
7:30 sports.
Eze ono no ye ai o man hene. Na me ni
Ai dikru. Okay, achire
hene. Achire hene. Ntinu so okoya me ni di nkomogos. On say no oni ha no bibia me na me ne boys ne be kasa ko se bi asam issue with my ba. Na say me na me chinam na me ne boys no ma abotoye bam. So until me ne be kasa na wono no ama me suma adwen se bia ye ni se abese so na no so no je oye adwuma and I want me money pressure all the time bia I say me make sure say bia be
7:30 sports.
He really do appreciate say woni wono say na magina dem ne say na be yema no so
great.
I got a chance to talk to him.
Okay.
Obedru Yesukra no was our friend say Wababeland.
To the womb bia no.
I want to see the rest of Bia. Kevin Asai, very intelligent guy, very intelligent guy. And it's an interview, one of the interviews I enjoy. So he has an internet. My enjoy Kevin Asai be pan or painting.